unfair advantage of being the entrepreneur when it comes to the holiday season, when it comes to selling in terms of that. Most salespeople, when they sit down at their desk on a Wednesday, they're forced to be in the office that day. They wanted to take vacation, but they didn't get it off. And they're not going to use any vacation time because they might get out early this day. Whatever, right? The unfair advantage is that these salespeople who are not wanting to be in the office, they've already told themselves the story that their customers are also not in the office, that their customers are not going to answer their phones, they're not going to answer their emails, no one's working, right? And therefore, the salespeople don't do any work. They don't sit there and sell. They don't try and make the time pass. They handle what they currently already have. They do a lot of admin. They do a lot of paperwork. They make themselves busy for the time that they're in the office until their boss or manager, the owner or an entrepreneur comes out and says, all right, you're good to go home. The unfair advantage is that when you're the entrepreneur, you still have energy even on days like today because every day is basically vacation. You chose to do this for your time, and therefore you want to be doing this always. When holidays come and you actually have time off, it can be nice to spend time with your family, unwind or whatever, but your mind is still always going, and you always still want to be working and pushing your business forward. Today, while all these salespeople are slacking, they're not making calls, they're not sending emails, they're not doing anything in terms to grow their business because no one's in the office, no one's working, no one's going to answer. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to hammer out calls and emails all day because while everybody else isn't calling, those prospects are now more likely to answer my call. And with that, I'm not going to talk about business for the most part. I'm probably going to say something like, here's the most important question. Let's just get right to it. Turkey or ham tomorrow? Which one are you eating? And that's kind of where, excuse me, where I now have the advantage of I want to be doing this all the time, and I get sad when it's vacation time, whereas other people are like, I do this all the time, and now I just want time off. You see the difference? That's where I'm at. That's the advantage of Thanksgiving. If I don't talk to you until afterwards, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I don't even think this video is going to go up until after Thanksgiving. I'll let you know the result come either Tuesday or Wednesday when everything is actually posted out and done. And until then, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I appreciate you following along. I appreciate you enjoying the ride. I appreciate everything about this journey. I'm very grateful for all my customers that I've acquired this year. I'm very grateful for the relationships and the friendships that I've made. And it's been a great time, and I look forward to continuing this beyond and into next year and into the ever forward. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much, and happy Thanksgiving.